I'm Sandra McLellan. I'm a professor at the School of Freshwater Sciences. The biggest water concern that I see in the next 50 years is our urban areas, especially urban areas along the coast. As we have increasing population growth and pressure on some of these systems, we're also not keeping up with the infrastructure that we need to support our cities. And we're seeing that we're starting to backtrack on some of the sanitation concerns, especially with sewer conveyance systems and wastewater treatment. We have to stay ahead on the technology, or we're going to start seeing some of the problems we saw 30, 40 years ago with sewage getting into our waterways and causing a health risk. Our research really focuses on using some high-level molecular tools to track sources of pollution, and because we don't have enough money to fix all of these problems, we can really hone in on the worst possible areas, and then the limited resources can be directed towards these areas. And it's really only because of the advancements that we've seen in science in the last 10 years that allows us to develop these tools. One of the things we see in densely urban areas is that there's failing infrastructure that we're just not aware of. These are pipes under the street. So we'll go out and fill a pothole within 24 hours, but when we have failing sewer lines, we're unaware of it until we start to see some of the water quality decrease in the rivers. So as we've done some systematic surveys up and down urban areas, we find almost 30% of stormwater outfalls have leaking sewage into them, and that's laterals from homes that are very old and broken or failing kind of main sewer lines. So until we start making some investments, and there probably isn't enough money to fix everything, we're really going to have to be aware of trying to address the worst problems. Yeah, we definitely rely on some of the natural tracers that we find in fecal pollution, bacteria that are specific to sewage or agricultural runoff or wildlife, and we can look at an impaired water where we know it's dirty water and start to pick apart where the sources are coming from. And then from there, the policymakers and the engineers can decide where the problems need to be fixed and where the investments need to go.